What happened to them?
Maxis sacrificed herself to end the outbreak. We promised we would find a way to rescue her. And when we failed, it was a blow. Some of us took it very hard. We vowed never to let this happen again.
So you're 0 for 2 on those promises?
Hey, welcome back lads. So let's talk some more about the zombies mode and more specifically the zombies story in Call of Duty 2024, which is the next Black Ops game, because a lot of this stuff is being teased to us right now in Modern Warfare Zombies, and it has done since the very beginning with the intro cutscene right up until the later story cutscene we have just got in Season 2. So yeah, they are building up these events for the next Black Ops Zombies story, and I think we should kind of take a deeper look into that. So it's kind of like they're giving us different pieces to the puzzle and we've got to connect it all together, you know. Well, I mean, in the new Season 2 cutscene that they just dropped, they do straight up tell us one of the major events that is going to happen in the next game. As you heard in the intro, Ravenov and the other main Black Ops characters, the Requiem crew, so that's like Weaver and stuff like that, they do try but end up failing to rescue the soul of Samantha Maxis, who is trapped in the Dark Ether dimension, and Maxis sacrificing herself to end the zombies outbreak but getting trapped in the Dark Ether. That was like the last thing that we saw in Cold War. That was like one of the last things that we saw from the Black Ops timeline.
I know what I have to do. I'm sorry. This is the only way.
However, as Ravenov said himself, they failed. We're not sure how or why exactly they end up failing. We'll have to wait and find out. And he says that they vowed to never let it happen again. Wait, what happened again? So something bad obviously happens, and I think we can all kind of guess what it is. We've seen throughout the zombie story that when someone gets trapped in the Dark Ether, one of two things will happen. They either die or they transform into some kind of powerful yet evil entity like a demon or something, and a lot of us expected that would happen to Sam in the next game. She would kind of turn out to be the bad guy, if you like. And it is still up for debate if that evil female entity that controls the Dark Ether we see in Modern Warfare Zombies, if that is Maxis, or something else, like some kind of evil version of Dr. Jansen, the blonde girl. Maybe even both at the same time, who knows. Now, we have also seen in all the cutscenes, like literally all of them, that the Black Ops crew, the Requiem crew, are dead. As of Modern Warfare 3, we see them, well, they're skeletons in the first intro cutscene, and they're hooked up to some kind of dark ether machine of some kind, but once again, we get that, but we don't fully understand what's actually going on. We see an undead version of them in one of Jansen's schizo visions, and then we see their files list them as deceased, dead, so they are definitely gone, but the fate of Samantha is classified, so it's unknown where Maxis is, but I guess that means that she is not confirmed dead. So essentially, to put everything together, I think the next Black Ops game will have the main crew trying to rescue Samantha Maxis from the Dark Ether. After the events of Cold War, there is even more to that, but I don't want to overcomplicate things at the moment. But yeah, they do end up failing, and that results in their death. So also, if you put 2 and 2 together, you know, it's a bit of a theory, but I think it's a bit of a zombies cliche thing is going to happen. It happens a lot in zombies, basically, where we will successfully get to Maxis, but then it's, you know, revealed that it's basically not Maxis anymore. She's something evil, you know. We saw that like Black Ops 3 with the Shadow Man. We saw that in Cold War with the Forsaken. And the first thing that comes to mind about why the characters might end up dead attached to some kind of Dark Ether machine is that it would be a mirror to what Maxis did at the end of Cold War, where they, you know, release this evil entity and they're like, oh no, a zombie apocalypse is happening again. The only way to stop it is for them to sacrifice themselves, and like, so maybe that machine has like transferred their souls to the Dark Ether, and that's also why we see the undead versions of them in one of the visions kind of things. But yeah, that is just my theory, and to be honest, I think they're actually doing that really well, because I think, as we all know, there's this gap in the zombie storyline between Cold War and Modern Warfare, and that is what the next game is going to explore. It's going to go back in time to fill in that gap. So, you know, as of Modern Warfare Zombies, this stuff has already happened in the past, so they're telling us and showing us some of the results, but without giving us the whole story, so we're still guessing. You know, we have some pieces, but we don't fully understand the kind of context of it. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool, pretty epic. So stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one, because that is all we have.